Okay, David Willden, tell us a little bit about that project you've got going.
Well, we're way excited. We've got a project called Systems Go New Mexico, which is an aerospace program for students 9-12. And the program is 9th grade is Intro to Engineering, 10th grade is CAD drafting with certification. 11th grade is where it gets really fun. The students start out the year building smaller rockets, and they culminate the year with building a rocket to carry a 1-pound payload 1 mile high. And we're developing launch facilities for that over near Jal, New Mexico. We've got 8 school districts in southeast New Mexico that are on board. We've trained their teachers and they're ready to go. So we will have launches. Looks like the tentative date is April 28th of 2017. We'll be launching rockets from Jal, New Mexico. Very exciting. And then of course the senior year gets even more exciting. The students have a choice in the senior year of building a rocket that will break the speed of sound, or building an actual what they call a sounding rocket, which would be like a 20-foot long rocket that would have to be launched from White Sands Missile Range or even Spaceport America. But right now those type of rockets get launched at White Sands Missile Range with the help of the Army and NASA. The program is sponsored by NASA and Boeing, SpaceX, several companies sponsor it. And it's just an absolutely great program. It's been going on in Fredericksburg, Texas since 1996. And right now there are over 50 schools in Texas that have Systems Go rocket programs, and we're bringing it to New Mexico. Like I say, we'll start with 8 school districts in southeast New Mexico this year, and then we're going to open it to the entire state next year.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, Dave.
Well, that's a good story. How did a volunteer C-Team girls basketball coach get to become the rocket guy in southeast New Mexico? That's a good question. I started in the Farmington schools, again, as the volunteer C-Team girls basketball coach at Farmington High School. Got my degree in history, taught at Farmington High, opened Piedra Vista High School up as a teacher, then went on, became the athletic director at Farmington High School, building principal at an elementary school and a middle school there in Farmington, then superintendent in the Raton schools for 5 years prior to coming to the REC in Artesia. And when I came to the REC, the superintendents that are on the governing board there specifically tasked me with reaching out and finding new and interesting things that we could put into our schools. And so we've done a lot of that, but this is by far the farthest reaching, most impressive program that we brought into the schools so far since I've been at the REC in the last, I'm starting my 4th year.
Oh, tell us a few things about what you're going to do on the state level.
Well, the good thing about this is the program was designed by a gentleman by the name of Brett Williams out of Fredericksburg, Texas. And Brett's goal was to make it very cost-effective for school districts, as he worked in a school district and he understands the cost limitations, the financial limitations of a school district. And so to run this program 9 through 12 for a school year, the cost is about $6,500, and most of that is teacher training. It's very inexpensive, and we're going to provide support to the school districts. I went through the teacher training, so I can provide some support, and we're going to get the ball rolling. But an incredible statistic, and I may have mentioned this already, is 65% of the students that have been through the program in Fredericksburg or throughout the state of Texas are either working as engineers or are in engineering school somewhere or another. So that's a huge percentage. That's a very successful program.
Now, are you interested in having other districts contact you, or
absolutely?
How do they do that?
Of course, you get on camera and your nose starts itching. But how do they do that? They can get a hold of me. They can call me. My cell phone is area code 575-626-0408. My desk phone is 575-748-6100. Or you can email me. It's dwilden with 2 L's. So it's DWILLDEN at PVREC and then the number 8.com. So it's dwilden at PVREC8.com.
Good.
And I'd love to talk to anybody about it. I'll travel to your district in New Mexico or even Texas and tell you about it and show you some videos, because it's just it's a beautiful, beautiful high school program.
Great. Well, thank you, Dave, and we'll be in touch.
Thanks, Rick. I appreciate it.
T-minus 40. T-minus 35. T-minus 30. T-minus 25. T-minus 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ignition. Yes, it's launching. It's launching. It went up. It's still going up. It's been going 6 seconds, 7 seconds, 8 seconds. It's going up. We haven't gotten to peak altitude. The peak altitude is 10,100. Nope, it's going up more. It's been going 20 seconds, 21 seconds. It's still going.
And thank you, range control. This is Alpha Delta. Alpha Delta range control.
This is Alpha Delta,
Congratulations, Alpha Delta.
and the students here would like to thank you very